Broadcast, broadcast. Broadcast, broadcast. Oh, baby. Want to welcome everyone to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Couple of days off, huh? Tuesday, December 27th, 2011, 4 p.m. Eastern. Same bad time, same bad channel. Hopefully you and your families, loved ones, had a marvelous holiday. Hopefully you shopped and you helped out the economy. And hopefully it was a very nice season. Because Lord knows, or whoever that is, that the next year is going to be one hell of one. Oh, baby. Look at the S&P chart. Really no major data came out that I saw. Yes, we had Case-Shiller House Price Index weaker in the U.S., down 3.4%. Estimates for negative 3.2. Richmond Fed came out at 3, supposed to be 6, but consumer confidence, what the hell was that? Oh, baby. Coming out of nowhere. 64.5. Revision was much lower, though. I guess people think that holiday season, they're happy, Maybe, those of you married are getting lucky these days. Maybe, I don't know. And those of you not married maybe getting lucky too. But as far as news around the world, we obviously had this China-Japan swap agreement. Going to trade with their currencies and take the dollar out of the equation. I think, again, Japan is taking advantage of a strong yen and doing this at a time when they know that the yen is going to get weak. And like I said in my previous broadcast, I think the deal for Delphi, and I was dead wrong about December. I'm the first one to always admit when I'm wrong. And you know what? It's going to happen again. Ask yourself this. If someone gives you 100 trade recommendations, 100, how many does he have to be right to be good? I'll answer that question tomorrow. I'll take your emails, though, info@globalfxllc.com with your answer. Or you can put it on Facebook, whatever you want. But we look at this dollar yen, not closing very good. Now it looks like it's rolling over. 3 down days, dribbling a whopping 30 pips. The volatility in this dollar yen is just incredible. But I do believe, like Fisher, Mark Fisher, that the yen is going to be the story of 2012. Absolutely. No question. Maybe it'll happen in January. Maybe we start. But again, this Delphi deal is huge because now you're going to get more Japanese CEOs saying, hey, I got to make a deal too. And capital flows, that's going to be a major driver of this, not necessarily the Japanese economy. Then again, maybe the Japanese will come out of their dormant phase. Remember, Japanese are 20 years ahead of us. I mean, they basically had 2 lost decades, 90s and first decade of 2000. But again, you look at the long-term chart, wow. Wow. That's all you can say is wow. I started the business around here. I love dollar yen short for other reasons. I thought their economy would come out. It didn't. But again, this thing is so oversold. It's so due for a monster bounce. But you know what? I'm nervous that they're going to tank it. And remember, my prediction for 2012 is more up, down, up. So up January, mid-February, corporate earnings come out, pre-announcements, disaster, economic numbers start to tank, stocks, Europe, everything starts to go to crap. February, March, April, collapse. S&P down to 1,000, 950. We're down to here. Easy. And then Barack Obama's gone like the freaking wind. And he's going to lose the goddamn election, or it's going to look like it. Maybe Hillary runs. Everyone's freaking out that Dodd-Frank is going to be repealed. Healthcare law repealed. No more dogs and cats living together. Clarity. Businesses, let's invest. Let's hire. Let's go. And we have a monster year-end rally. How's that for a scenario? Oh, baby. Dollar index. The Dixie. Oh, baby. Again, I think this dollar index, it's going to probably pull in. We're due for it. Listen, this thing is very overbought, right? It's starting to roll over too. Couldn't pop anymore. I think dollar index is definitely due for a pullback, 100%. And maybe we get the Fibonacci pullback from here. We're talking about 78.50. 77 looks pretty good. Of course, got a channel line here, 76.50. So this whole 77 zone, that's about 3 pennies on dollar index. And that would mean, again, euro probably going up. Listen, this euro can't break through 130. I think the S&P is, again, because of yesterday, today, a little bit of a failure. I'm a little nervous. A little doji. I think we get back and fill tomorrow. A little bit. I don't think we're going to collapse. But, we certainly grind it higher a little bit. I'm nervous about this Iranian situation, the Straits of Hormuz. Any sanctions on Iran, and they will shut the freaking door. Not good. Arab League Council in Syria monitoring. That thing could blow up in your face. It just looks tired. Looks like we got to pull back to like 1255, 1250. Again, I'm not looking for a monster pullback to here. But maybe. I think we come in tomorrow, and then Friday, we got big numbers coming out. HSBC final manufacturing number. We'll see if China can get over 50. Maybe that'll be cause for Friday. Shortened session. I think stock market closed at 1 o'clock. I think. But certainly, it's going to be one interesting year end. It's going to go out with a blah. But the beginning of the new year, I think, should see nice movement. I mean, I just can't get over the fact that we've gone nowhere. Look at the hourly charts on these things. Look at this. Nowhere for days. That's why I'm in such a good mood. Haven't had major positions, very light, no movement. I've been able to enjoy myself. Damn. Look at that. It's a lot of time. Nowhere. That means something's coming. Usually break it down to break it out or break it out to break it down. So you would think if the S&Ps come in a little bit tonight, we could probably pick up the euro lighter and look for a reversal tomorrow. I think we got some Italian auctions, I believe. 3-year coming up. But this euro, it's due for a bounce. It's come way down. And again, you do that same Fibonacci. And we could be talking 136. Cantor Fitzgerald came on CNBC, said 136. So it should make one hell of a bounce to sell. Absolutely. We might go nowhere for the next couple of days. Amazing, but we might. Euro Swiss drifting lower. Looks like it's rolling over, to tell you the truth. This baby looks like it wants to go down again. I'm starting to get excited about this a little bit. Pound Swiss. Failed. Looks like I might want to roll over a little bit. Maybe. I'm just amazed that there's no movement in either Swiss, yen, or dollar, or euro. None. It's like everything's dead. You would have thought we'd have some movement, but not much. Euro sterling barely went down. Nice reversal. Nice outside candle. Love this short. Hit the 10 exponential moving average. Looks great to the downside. Oh, baby. But who knows in this market? I mean, the market's dead. Volume's light. Euro Canada, just sell the strength. Look at that nice little tweezer, pitchfork, whatever you want to call it. I'd love to see it at 134. Sell the crap out of it there. It certainly do. But I think this dollar Canada going lower. Certainly going to hit my channel line here. 101.40. Crude up, in my opinion, because of the Iranian 10-day naval exercise. Practicing shutting the Straits of Hormuz. I mean, I can't tell you. It's an act of war. The Americans, it's a red line. It would be incredible if Barack Hussein Obama backed off and let them shut it down and didn't take them out. That's treasonous, in my opinion. That is something that's treasonous. He will lose the election if he does that. I hope he does. I really don't. He'll lose the election other ways. I don't want to see that happen. Oil will go to 150 in a New York minute. Dollar Swiss looks like it's rolling over. This one looks good because, again, you have a nice tight stop above 134, above 94. That's it. Like this trade. Again, I'm not looking for much. I think you get maybe 35, 40 pips. I think you got to temper your expectations, but you never know. So you book some, leave the rest on, and hey, maybe. Sterling looks good. El Cable coming on. I like Sterling yen still. But cable looks like it wants to pop. Reverse head and shoulders. Make a move up to 158 maybe. If your sterling looks good and cable looks good, oh baby, to the moon. Sterling yen, I like it. I like it. I still like it. Again, dollar yen I think comes in a little bit more, but it's going to move. Got to get a move in this dollar yen. I'm telling you, it's coming. No numbers. We got a ton of Japanese numbers coming out tonight. Household spending, supposed to be down 1.1%. Might be better. CPI, probably worse. Unemployment rate supposed to be 4.5%. We get preliminary industrial production, 650. Supposed to be down 0.7%. I have no idea. Retail sales, big deal. Then, as far as tonight, Swiss economic barometer, and that's it. That is it. No data. None. So this sterling yen, I'm telling you, it's in a nice little uptrend. 10, 20, 30, crossing a little bit. Starting maybe. I know, I'm hoping and praying. Excuse me. Another one, this loonie yen. I think this is going to be a big trade for 2012. Wedging. I think the market might rally the first month of the year. Again, I think that mid-February, that's it. I'm telling you, corporate, first big pre-announcement, sell everything. I think jobs numbers will be good, but then things slow down. European slowdown will start to affect U.S. companies. Pre-announcements, they're going to blame everything on Europe. It's the easiest thing. They stole our homework. Flagging nicely, though. Loonie yen. Like it. This pound Aussie does nothing. Up a little bit. Almost at the bottom of the channel line. Maybe. Aussie dollar. Not sure. A little reversal today. Maybe rolling over. Maybe. A big M. I don't know. Third base. And look at this drifting. 4 days, 50 pips. Not even. No range, no nothing. No soup for you. I think unless we take out 102, 101.85, this looks like a short. S&Ps went out weak. Sold off end of the day. Aussie Kiwi strong, though. New Zealand. Nice rollover. I like this short. Just, again, I'm not looking for much. But, hey, if they start selling this market off into the end of the year, let me tell you something. We could see a nice little 100-pip move. Why not? You never know. Like the lotto. Hey, you never know. Let's look at that Aussie Kiwi. Trying to pop. Now, Thursday, we do get some decent numbers. Like I said, we get unemployment, U.S., Chicago PMI, pending home sales, crude inventories, and then, of course, HSBC. And that's it. Again, people, year-end specials. I'm telling you, I'm $200 a month. But you can email me, info@globalfxllc.com. I have a year deal for $1,500 US. And if you mail me a check, I'll do it for $1,400. That's a big savings. And again, some of the research I send you costs a lot of money per month. So, oh, baby. So, again, the best to you and your families. Freebies. Happy holidays. Hopefully you have good plans for New Year's. And it's freaking cold in New York. That's all I could say. It's freaking cold. But it's raining, which sucks. I'd rather it snow. Anyway, again, best to you and your families. Have a great day. I'll be doing a recording tomorrow and Thursday. No Friday recording. So I think you got to temper your expectations. Our market's not doing much. But I would say probably dollar long tonight because the S&Ps I think might drift a little lower. Maybe this Italian bond auction doesn't go off that well. And if it goes well, though, really well, which I doubt because 10-year yields in Italy are up to 7% again, over, then maybe we have a big rally. Who knows? The shadow. Check with China. And check with me. Voice of Forex on Twitter. Voice of Forex on fan page Facebook. Voice of Forex on YouTube. Andrew Spanton, Global Markets Radio. The only voice you'll ever need who truly loves to make you money. Oh, baby. Have a good night.